Hola, soy Nus más, estamos en el capítulo número 4 de Neo, The World Ends With... No, no. De Cris Tales. Aún haré capítulos postgame de The World Ends With You. Neo. Bueno, vamos a hablar con este. Hay tan espejos que parece que aquí no hay nada. Es tan cristalino el de esto.
I am Father Miguel, the lady's humble disciple.
Y un nabo.
I see that you are not members of my congregation. How can I help you?
I know this might seem like a strange question, but have there been any renovations to this cathedral in recent years?
We do have small renovations from time to time, but nothing major has changed in years.
I see. Why do those murals show a crowning? I recognize the lady, but who is the other person? The man
I wonder how much he looks like the guy who paid for this installation.
I know all about the regular doctrine. But here in St. Clarity, we believe that the people who take care of us are the lady's hands in this world.
Is that why you changed out the stained glass?
Oh, that was years ago. I doubt many people even remember the old one.
Do you happen to know what happened to the old glass mural they removed?
I wouldn't know. But perhaps General Enzo, the leader of the city, might remember. He was the one who ordered it. If my mind doesn't fail me, he should be in the courthouse of the city. As always, he's looking for the progress of our dear St. Clarity.
All right. Thank you for your help, Father.
Of course, my child. May the lady watch over you in your search.
Así que puedo mejorar armas. Mola. Pero solo hay 5 veces para mejorarlas. Y la primera cuesta 2000. Como si tuviera tanto. Por ya no tengo nada. Cuesta todo en pociones.
Back off! I'm just trying to make a living here! Is the General against that, too?
Aren't you from Floodside? How did you even get up here? You heard General Enzo. You know you aren't allowed to play here.
The docks are over there.
I do not think Enzo would be over here.
Después de comer siempre... Ya no está aquí.
Can I help you?
No, you can't.
Well, I can't let just anyone in, you see.
You must be new. I'm Christopher. I'm guessing my mother left instructions to let me pass if I ever showed up again.
Ah, indeed she did. She's talking with the General just now, but I'm sure she will be free soon. I will tell her that you are here.
And so, we aim to move from a 4 times increase in output this season to as much as 5 or 6 times the normal yield before the winter. But if I were you, I would place an order now
Supplies of rubies might be going up, but not as fast as the demand for them is.
What the people demand is justice!
Oh no, Dad, not again.
What is going on?
My dad, he does this sort of thing, stirring up trouble, constantly campaigning against inequality in the city.
You sit up here living in luxury, while those who mine the rubies live in squalor!
How did he get here? Someone, escort this instigator out, please.
Yeah! And not only that, you've been monopolizing our resources!
Ugh, now the inventor girl is here too? This has gone too far, Armando. You've crossed the line. Guards, take these rabble-rousers out.
Wait, you seem familiar. Aren't you?
Do less talking and more listening, Risa. This is how a leader leads. Look how he's convinced the whole room to buy from him.
I'm paying attention, Aunt Rollis. I swear.
Estas dos no me caen bien.
Who might you be?
Sophia's son, if you really need to know.
I suppose I can see the resemblance. You don't really take after the General, though.
Of course I don't look like the General. Why would I? Oh no. Not him.
I hate to be kept waiting like this, but the demand for red crystals is so high these days. Where do you come in from?
Tiene colmillos.
We just arrived from Nareem.
No cuentes toda tu vida a otros, jo, es una mala idea.
Well, you might be out of luck then. You can't get a meeting with him unless he thinks you come from a rich province.
Get your hands off me!
You heard General Enzo. You have to leave immediately.
Hey! Take your hands off of Armando!
Get your hands off me!
You heard.
Hey!
Where do you think you're going, huh? No one is allowed near General Enzo.
Christopher, you're home! I was afraid you'd never come back. Guards, stand down.
Oh, terribly sorry, ma'am. Please go ahead, Mr. Christopher, sir.
What finally brings you back home, dear?
It wasn't really a planned thing.
Won't you introduce us to your friends?
It's complicated. They're, time mages.
Excuse me, miss, but you have a beautiful home. It reminds me of my own village. Only grander.
Thank you. We've been very fortunate. Now that we've modernized the production of rubies, all of St. Clarity has been thriving.
Toda, ¿no?
Well, Floodside doesn't really seem like it's thriving.
Ay, bien dicho, Wilhelm.
It will just take time. Eventually the prosperity will reach everyone.
Yeah, claro.
I would think so-called time mages would be able to see that future for themselves.
What are you doing with this guy? All the people you could pick.
You might be Sophia's son, but I'll thank you to treat me with respect.
Yeah, okay. Look, we just want to know what happened to the stained glass mural that got removed from the cathedral. The priest said you were the one who ordered it. Just tell us where it is, and I promise you can go crawl back under your dung heap.
I see you inherited your father's low-class irreverence. Unlike him, most hardworking citizens look up to me.
They pretty much have to, since you live up here on a walled-in hill.
Christopher, please, enough of this. I know the mural you're talking about. It was dumped in the waters by the docks years ago, along with other trash from the cathedral.
Come on, Crispell, let's go find it. We're done here.
Hasta luego. Pinches frutos. Cada vez que quito el micro es porque hago el sonido ese de la garganta, porque joder, lo oí cuando lo hice en Shin Megami Tensei y joder, qué horrible que se oye. Y además fuerte, así que no, ya no, intentaré no hacerlo. Por eso apago el micro antes de hacerlo. Ah, corcho, es que esto no es. Estoy seguro de que la emperatriz también puede ver el futuro y el pasado e incluso influir en ellos. Lo que quiero es que ella pueda proyectarse al futuro o al pasado, no con la fruta rana, por favor. Ahí no puedo hablar con la gente para sacar informaciones, que son solo pequeños cambios. Yo quiero cambios de verdad. ¿Puedo entrar aquí? No. ¿El agua fuera de la ciudad? ¿Es eso?
Shall we make a record of...
I want to record our...
Off to the docks. We may find out what happened to that mural soon.
Off Cook. Joder. Pensaba que era algo de fuera del pueblo. Porque hacen que el agua pase por aquí, aunque o sea, que no les importa a la gente en realidad. ¿Sabes lo que te digo? Pasar toda esa agua aquí, si hay alguien en ello, pues mala suerte. No haber estado ahí y te jodes y bailas. Por eso este lugar no me gusta. Ah, hostia. Esto es literalmente la ciudad. Estoy flipando cómo la ciudad ahora es más pequeña de repente. No estoy en el mapa. Así que...
think that is out there?
It's an ancient titan, one of the witnesses. Scholars say they're meant to remind us that the lady is always watching.
It looks like one of my grumpy aunts.
Look, something's happening to it.
¿Cómo?
Did you all just see that? The giant statue moved!
I feel something inside that staff.
It appears we have been invited to enter. What do you think could be inside?
Only one way to find out.
Vaya. ¿Será una dungeon? ¿Una dungeone o qué? Hostia, míralo.
Oh, who is it this time? It's been ages since I've had a visitor. And the last ones were little more than thieves.
Who?
Ah, hello, darling. You must be a... Oh, how interesting.
You didn't answer my question.
Oh, sorry. I was admiring... Well, never mind. Well, hello. I am Paulina, witness of the ages. Ah, it feels good to be able to move again. My first love is fashion, but I'm always interested in talking to a time mage. Especially one who recently lost her powers.
Would you care to explain how you knew that?
I see your shorts match your fuse. Just because I look this good doesn't mean I can't also be good at what I do.
I don't suppose you could help us figure out what to do about Crispel's powers, could you?
Oh, yes. Well, I won't be doing much of anything. It will be on you to remedy that situation. Just step over to the altar.
I feel something, but I don't know if...
You! What are you doing here? Just when Crispel doesn't have her ouch!
Christopher!
How could you be so careless?
Did you hear this, Claude? I think he really believes you'll beat us twice.
Too bad we can only kill him once. Maybe her grace will let us rewind him a few times. For sport.
Everyone listen! We need to focus on inflicting as much indirect damage as we can. Now!
Oh, that's very cute! Strategize all you want, we'll still pound you to smithereens.
This will be interesting. I do hope you all at least put on a good show.
Vaya, sin poderes. ¿Importará que le haga una burbuja de agua o no? Daño indirecto, pues, pero si les hago...
Oh, how quaint! They've been training for this rematch.
You do know we can be ruthless without being overconfident, don't you?
Joder. Joe. Pongo bien el de esto. Se aumenta la defensa física.
You need to reach out to the power of the cathedral.
But how?
Whatever it is you felt before, you need to find that again.
Hurry!
¿Algunos nuevos poderes? Dime que sí, por favor. No estaré limitado a eso solamente.
This power. What is this? This doesn't feel the same as before.
Oh, darling. Do I have to do everything around here? That kid with the big mouth. I'm sure you can feel something inside you.
Is she talking about me?
Focus inside. And while you do that, think of the girl with the tragic fashion sense. You do the same, girl, except you think of the kid with the regrettably tacky goggles.
I'm trying.
While you two try to connect, let me explain how this works. As you fight, you'll gather energy. Synchro points, if you will. When you have enough energy, you'll be able to activate a powerful synchronization skill. You can trigger it by just pressing the button.
Now, Crisbell, use the crystals.
Damn it! Not this again! This is so unfair!
Ugh. Quickly, back to the Empress.
Buenísima.
Impressive.
Synchros are powerful abilities that can turn the tide of battle around. Always keep an eye on it and your friends, since you'll also be able to use this power on their turns. Don't forget to plan ahead. Remember that you don't lose stored synchro points after you finish a battle.
Es mejor guardarlo para los boss fights.
The crystals. I have their power again. But that connection. What was that? I don't really know how it happened.
Now we know that you're the real thing, darling. You just proved you have the power to link with those close to you.
This seems like an incredible power, but be careful and take it slowly.
I can feel it. I can feel your presence. All of you.
I can feel it too. Does this mean we're combining our powers?
Syncing would be more precise. We are using our powers in a more unified way. This seems to connect all of us, but only through Crisbell. A great discovery indeed. It could have happened in a less dangerous way, though.
Don't be so melodramatic. This is a holy place. You were never in any real danger.
So what do we do now?
Come on. We should try to rest a little bit. Let's find somewhere back in town.
Come back and visit any time. Maybe I can even pick out something that would flatter your figure, darling.
Eso de aquí.
I've always wondered if my calling in life was to design beautiful garments.
O sea, esta cosa de aquí es la tipa, vale. Esto sigue igual. Hostia, ¿y tú quién eres?
Cris Bell,
¿Quién es esta?
Mom?
Ah, vale.
What are you doing out here?
I have a favor to ask.
Aren't you in a relationship with the most powerful man in the city? Why not ask him?
It's not that simple. When Enzo came to power, he did a lot for the economy of the city. He found investors who helped us modernize the production of the rubies.
What are these rubies?
They're what you get when you fuse together a lot of red crystal dust. The dust exists as a trace mineral in many things, and it has magical properties. It has many uses in magic devices, and can even be used to create armor and weapons. That's why rubies are so valuable.
We've been exporting more of them than ever before, but there are things about the operation that Enzo has been hiding. Even one of the teams of workers that went up Mount Thysia never came back. The official story is that they were delayed by a rock slide, but I know it's not true. And now the people in Floodside are starting to notice. I'd like for you to investigate.
I'm home for one day and you're already sending me away again?
No, I saw that fight you just had, and you and your friends are the only ones I know who don't work for Enzo. And you, Cris Bell, really are a time mage. Please, use your powers to find out what happened to the missing workers.
I'll do it.
Thank you. Come and see me privately afterwards.
Dame pasta, dame mucha pasta.
Cris Bell, what do you want to do?
We should rest for a while.
Seems like we...
Vaya.
Cris Bell, what do you want to...
I want to record a...
¿Nos habremos curado? Ay, no.
If you really want to...
Sí, no nos hemos curado, pero da igual. Yo iría a elevar un poco al otro lugar y explorarlo. Bosques. Hombre, ahora podemos ver el futuro y el pasado de esto. Oh, misiones. El icono de plomo y papel sobre un PNG o un objeto indica que puedes iniciar una misión secundaria si interactúas con él. Una vez que lo hagas, podrás consultar tu progreso en el diario de misiones en el menú. Misiones secundarias. Completa todas las misiones secundarias en una red, desbloquea opciones nuevas que causarán un gran impacto en el futuro del reino. Vaya. Vale. ¡Ajá! Míralos. ¡Qué jovenzuelos!
What is it, Cris Bell?
I can see Sophia and Enzo in the past, but I can't quite hear what they're saying.
Perhaps I can take a closer look.
Matías puede ayudarte a descubrir más sobre ciertos eventos o personas. Cuando veas el icono de Matías sobre alguien o algo, haz un cronosalto a su tiempo para iniciar una conversación. O sea, sobre este no hay. Sobre este hay.
Sophia, where are you off to? Do you mind if I tag along?
Oh, Enzo. I'm so sorry, but we're running down to Floodside. I'm going to meet with that new workers' committee. They elected a representative.
Oh, really? Why would you give them legitimacy by doing that? They only have power if we pay attention to them.
Enzo, I just don't think it's that simple. You just don't understand, Enzo.
That girl. I wish...
What? Hola. ¿Cómo? No estaba en el pasado.
You're in the Wildcat Armory. Looking for anything in particular?
Estrella 2000. Sí. Este es de ataque. ¿Y esto? ¿Dónde me lleva? Ah. Vaya. Interesante. Quiero ver cómo se ve. Bastante similar. De cara. Por cierto, voy a ir a la zona anterior para explorarla toda. Si consigo pastuki. Y no sé, quizás algún objeto si dropean algo. Ah, en el futuro tampoco existe. ¿Qué es lo que pasa? ¿Qué significa eso? ¿Que puede existir o puede no existir? Y lo mismo al pasado. No lo entiendo. No lo entiendo. Ah. tampoco me he alejado tanto. Misioncilla.
Oh, hi. Nice to see you again.
Looks like your shop is doing pretty well.
I'm getting by. But progress has been hard since Enzo started monopolizing all the red crystal.
You're brilliant. I'm sure you can find a solution.
No, I agree with you. In fact, I think I have a solution.
Go on.
We actually have a lot of old machines, bones, and other broken objects with red crystal in them already here in the city. If I had the right tech...
If you don't have the equipment, who does?
Well, back before we completely automated the refining process, we had hand-based tools. But I can't find one anywhere to copy its design.
Where do we fit into this plan of yours?
If you know someone who used to work in the extraction process 20 years ago, they might have an old one lying around. Or a design.
My old man might have something like that. He worked the mountain back then.
Maybe we should ask Armando then.
Vale. Preguntar a Armando. La line está cerrada. Aquí ni siquiera es una line.
Get out of here. The courthouse is closed right now.
Ok, boludo. Está derroto todo aquí. Bueno, por ahora por aquí no hay más misiones. Bajada de FPS. Pienso intentar hacer todas las misiones secundarias. Todas. Todas toditas. Turururu. ¿Está destruido? Me lo parece a mí. No, él me lo parecía a mí. Pues lo de aquí todo está bastante abandonado, ¿eh? Lleno de agua. ¿Cómo? Está inundado todo aquí.
A beautiful red rose.
Cógela.
A beautiful red rose.
A seed could be planted here.
Está inundado todo esto. Vaya. Por eso lo de arriba está tan jodido. Todo lleno de agua. pasar. Si eres una rana, deberías poder respirar bajo el agua. Corcho.
Where is everybody? Wait a second. Dad?
Wait. Let's just listen for a minute.
Beautiful blue rose.
Cofre. Poción de maná. Vale, acá. Joder. Oh, mira, otra rosa.
My father is a patient man, but even he knows it's time to take action. We need to start a revolution if we want a better future for our children.
You know, Crispo, I want to see my house in a different color. What do you think would look best?
Rojo.
Red! It fits St. Clarity, I suppose.
No es que haya cambiado mucho.
Mario's been coughing for a while now. All that sewer water he swallowed really affected him.
The hardest burden to bear is a lack of justice.
Ni siquiera está aquí, ¿sabes? En el futuro. Todos han muerto.
I think I must have eaten something bad, though. I don't feel so good.
Espera, en el pasado no hay ninguna... No hay ninguna persona con la que hablar.
It's time for the hands that built this town to take a share of its riches. No more low pay for dangerous work. No more breaking our backs without a chance to even see a doctor. No more wearing rags and living in hovels. They say they need more red crystal for the war. But what does it matter to us who rules in Crystallis if we just suffer and die like animals here?
Your father has a rather deft way with words.
I don't know that words matter if you don't have the power to back them up.
But he's right. What did you say? Mr. Armando is right. I've seen the future, and I know that this whole district will be permanently flooded, and everyone will be gone.
Wait, is she for real?
You're one of those time mages who came with my son, aren't you? Can you really see our future?
It is true. I can see that this whole district will be flooded permanently. But I also learned that nothing is inevitable. I'm sure you can stop it.
Well, whatever you claim to see in the future, I can see the present. And I know that they will try to crush us, but we will not let them. No more mysterious disappearances on the mountain. Let them try to replace us with automatons. They will fail! The wealth of St. Clarity will belong to those who work for it!
You give a rousing speech, sir.
I speak the truth. That's all any of us can do.
Pues mira, tu palabrería no ha cambiado el futuro. Sigue siendo una caquilla.
Hey, Dad.
Oh, Christopher. I'm glad to see you're still around.
You used to work on the mountain, back when they still used hand tools?
Huh. Straight down to business, I see.
You were like, what, a supervisor, right?
Yes, I was one of the few who knew how to read.
So, do you have any old documents from then? Old repair guides and stuff?
What are you up to, exactly?
We're trying to help. Really.
All right, then. They're in the boxes beside the house. But you should know, a lot of them got damaged a few years back.
Pues nada, al pasado y ya está.
I should have gotten rid of them a long time ago.
Pues al pasado. What? No, pensaba que eso era lo que hay aquí. Pensaba que eso era algo que se podía coger.
This box contains some old, damaged papers. Perhaps they were blueprints once.
Que ahora están vacíos.
This box contains some old, damaged papers. Perhaps they were blueprints once.
He was right. These are in rough shape.
Maybe we could do something about that. Crispell, I think finding old documents should be easy with your powers.
¿Y qué es lo que crees que he estado haciendo?
These must be the blueprints Audrey was talking about.
Ay, ¿no puedo avanzarme a la trama o qué? Aquí. ¿Cómo que no? ¿Cómo que no? Espera, quiero ver. ¿Qué es lo que pone aquí? Ah, vale, porque antes aquí había un... Esto. Que no me sale la palabra, joder. ¿Qué es esto? Y que será destruido, güey. Joder, con las moscas, de verdad, como los odio. Las frutas cansinas.
Were these the documents you were looking for?
Wow. They look like the drafting ink is still fresh. Was Armando keeping these in a sealed glass case?
Nah, but we have some tricks.
Wow. These almost make me feel nostalgic. That smell. It's like they were printed yesterday. Oh, I didn't think about this part.
Let me guess. There's another request somewhere in that statement?
Well, guilty as charged. If I'm going to rebuild this, I'm going to need a power cell. Well, this is gonna be difficult. I need a power cell now. Maybe you could find one in an old robot somewhere?
I doubt we'll be able to find something like that, but we'll do our best.
Robots antiguos. ¿Oh? Joder. Robots antiguos. ¿Pueden contar los robots dañados del futuro? Tiene que ser del pasado. ¡Joder! Estos no cuentan.
Shall we make a...
I want to record our...
Vale, sabes que voy a terminar este episodio aquí. En el siguiente, más cosas. Pues hasta aquí el capítulo 4. Soy Nurus Más y nos vemos en el próximo vídeo. Hasta pronto.